The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. John.
Glory to you, O Lord.
Jesus went to the Mount of Olives, but early in the morning he arrived again in the temple area, and all the people started coming to him. He sat down and taught them. Then the Pharisees and the scribes brought a woman who had been caught in adultery and made her stand in the middle. They said to him, "Teacher, this woman was caught in the very act of committing adultery. Now, in the law, Moses commanded us to stone such woman. So what do you say?" They said this to test him, so that they could have some charge to bring against him. Jesus bent down and began to write on the ground with his finger. But when they continued asking him, he straightened up and said to them, "Let the one among you who is without sin be the first to throw a stone at her." Again, he bent down and wrote on the ground. And in response, they went away one by one, beginning with the elders. So he was left alone with the woman before him. Then Jesus straightened up and said to her, "Woman, where are they? Has no one condemned you?" He replied, "No one, sir." Then Jesus said, "Neither do I condemn you. Go, and from now on, do not sin anymore." The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
I have said this before, that a document to be accepted as authentic must be notarized. It must be notarized. And words to be accepted, it has to be validated. Your words to be accepted, it must be validated. By whom? By other people. By the words of other people. Now, you can always question the validation, because if you have people who tries to validate your words and they contradict with each others, then you lost your case. You lost your case. The first reading speaks about people validating each other to condemn a woman that they accuse of committing adultery. And you know how it ends. Those who accused her, was put to death because they found lying. They found lying. The Gospel speaks of the same case. People condemning a woman committing adultery. Can you imagine? They caught the woman in the very act of committing adultery. Paano ba nahuhuli yan? Hindi po ba, no? Naninilip ka. Hindi po ba? Nang babaeng ito ay nakikiapid. But you have to understand the culture that if you are a married person among the Jew, you cannot allow your hair to be seen in public. Kaya pag kayo po'y nagpunta sa Holy Land, nagpunta kayo sa Israel, malalaman nyo kung sino ang dalaga at may asawa. Sino yung mga dalaga? Yun yung mga ang buhok ay nakaladlad. Kita mo sa publiko. Ano po? Sino yung mga may asawa? It's either their hairs are covered with wig or scarf. Pag ang babae naglalakad na may scarf, may asawa yan. Pag yan ay may wig, may asawa yan. Ano po? Or, gusto mong ikaw ay maglakad, na ikaw ay may asawa na walang wig, walang scarf, dapat ikaw ay kalbo. Ano po? So you can still find women who are bald in Israel. Alam ng mga tao ay may asawa yan. At pag ikaw, alam nila na may asawa ka, ano po, at ikaw ay nakikihalubilo ng hindi maganda sa ibang tao, yun ay pakikiapid. Pero, maganda din pagtuunan ng pansin, ano po, na pag ikaw ay may asawa at nilaladlad mo ang iyong buhok in public, it is being seen in public, that is already an act of adultery. It's already an act of adultery. Pag ikaw ay may asawa at ang iyong buhok ay kita ng publiko na walang balot, that is already an act of adultery. So you understand it. I do not know why the woman was caught doing that. Anyway, that is not the case. The case, he is being accused. And how did Jesus responded? First, he set it aside. May mga bagay na hindi mo, pwede namang wag mo nang patulan. Kasi naintindihan niya marahil ang kalalagayan ng babae. Mga minamahal na mga kapatid, may mga bagay sa buhay natin na hindi naman kailangang patulan. Pero nangulit. Anong ginawa ng Diyos? Kung sino sa inyo walang kasalanan, siya ang unang bumato. Let your words be validated by the kind of life you live. Take note, your words will be validated by the kind of life you live. That's why I have said this. The problem of dichotomy is you say one thing and you live in another way. That is what we call dichotomy. Now, let us put that into context. Is my action an act of validating my words? Yung po bang uri ng aking pamumuhay ay nagpapatunay ba talaga sa aking mga sinasabi? If we have failed to validate our words in the way we live our lives, then we are called among liars. Bahagi tayo doon sa mga taong sinungaling kung ang ating mga sinasabi ay hindi nakikita sa ating mga ginagawa. Amen.